Hello everyone! Finally I'm back. I don't have flu anymore. I can speak normally because I don't have sore throat anymore. Plus I don't have runny nose and high temperature, so I'm back and I can record videos. So what I'm gonna be showing you in this video. A few days ago I finished my animation based on the Superman 2025. This is another animation where I make fun of Lex and just the Superman movie and blah blah. So in this video I'll show you how I was creating this animation. If you're a regular viewer on mine, you know my process of creating. I'm starting from rough sketches, then doing line art and then coloring my line art. I draw this in Procreate Dreams and the process is simple. Then I'll show you the time-lapse of how I'm creating this animation in Procreate Dreams. So, what can I say about this animation? The process of creating this animation was saving for... At first it was saving for 9 hours, then it was saving for around 2 more hours. This is why I'm posting this video today and not yesterday, since the video was saving the whole day and I could not record this video earlier. So this is why I'm posting this video today. This animation took much longer than I was planning to do. I had the flu and I started making this animation, then I fell ill. I could not draw for around a week because I was not feeling well at all. I was feeling so bad that I could not draw. I'll talk about it later in this video. But then I became healthy again and I continued drawing this animation. My previous animation was also based on the Superman 2025 and this animation was also about Lex Luthor because this is my favorite character and I think I can explore this character forever. I can make many funny animations, plus I like this character, so it was very cool to draw it. I enjoyed drawing it. I wanted to explore this theme about how superhero and supervillains live in a modern era when they have social media. What do they post on social media? Do they enjoy social media? Because if you remember in Superman's movie, they explored this topic, but I thought that I can explore it more. Because you remember, if you watched the movie, you remember the hashtag supershit and how Superman was angry about it. But I was thinking, but Lex Luthor is very popular man, billionaire, supervillain. Of course he's using social media, and not only monkey bots. And obviously this character cannot be chronically online because, well, he has a job, well, he has a work, and plus he most of his free time he's spending observing Superman. Because he's in a close, because he's his enemy, obviously. So Lex Luthor, of course, he's gonna be using social media because he needs to have his, this perfect image on the internet where he would polish everything. I mean, not he personally. He would hire many people who would do all the job for him because he's a billionaire and he doesn't have much free time, so of course he would not do most of this work by himself, but I think he would spend a lot of time, a lot of his free time when there is no news about Superman, then he doesn't have a job to do, and I think he would be spending time on social media, on a fake accounts, and he would read everything that people write about Lex Luthor. Then he would probably find them and not just ban them, but find out everything about them and then turn their life into hell and maybe then ban them. I see Lex like this. I think he is not this type of person who would just who would be better than that, who would just look at this and think, some people are stupid, I should not care about their opinion. I'm pretty sure he would not just ban, maybe he would have fake accounts and in free time would spend in the comment section arguing with people trying to prove that Lex Luthor is perfect and Superman sucks. I have this vision, I cannot unsee it. So I think this would be pretty funny when this very wealthy man who is very successful, he has many good qualities in it, and he should be very confident about himself. I'm pretty sure he would be like this petty little goblin who would be like, you all suck, I'm perfect, why are you saying this about me? I don't know, I see it this way, maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is very funny. And also, I think he is someone who would be very obsessed with likes on his posts. I don't know, I just see it this way. I think monkey bots would give them dozens, millions of likes on the social media. He would still be like, that is not enough, I need more likes. Because, even, I don't know, I see Lex this way. Maybe some of you would agree with me that he's this type of character. I think if you would have a huge social media audience, if you have many people on social media who like his posts and follow him, not only it would be good for his business, but also it would create this perfect image of the perfect unreachable star billionaire who he is. So I think he would use this opportunity. That's my thoughts, if you can call it headcanon or something like that. Also, if you noticed, here Stepan, he has my ring on his head. He symbolizes Lex Luthor with the crown on it. I don't have a crown, this is why he's wearing my ring. So yeah, maybe some of you think that I'm done with Superman movies and I would not make any more animations about it, but I think maybe I'll create another animation. I don't know, we'll see. While you're watching how I'm creating this animation, I also wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking recently about war between millennial generation and Gen Z generation and the boomer generation and all generations. Wanted to say something for Gen Z who is hating on millennials and other generations. I just wanted to say to all of you, if you watched the Superman movies and you enjoyed this movie, if you're making fan arts and other things, you cannot hate other generations simply because this movie is created not by Gen Z. And this is what I've been thinking a lot, that the younger generation who speak shit about the older generations, they use everything in their everyday life that was created by previous generations. So to me it doesn't make any sense. I'm someone who born in 1995, and it means that I'm somewhere between the end of the millennial era and the beginning of Gen Z, but I'm someone who does not feel comfortable neither on Gen Z side, neither on millennials, because I don't understand jokes of both generations, so I'm somewhere in between, probably. Plus, I'm someone who is not from an English-speaking country, and that means that not only I'm bad at all jokes. I don't get many jokes from my generation, or from my generation in my country. Plus, I don't understand many things from other countries. So yeah, just that's what I wanted to say. Also, I wanted to talk about the flu that I had. Maybe you don't want to hear about it, but we'll talk about it anyway. I'm sorry. Recently, I was thinking that I hadn't had a high temperature for so long time. I'm probably immune to many illnesses. I'm super cool, and even if I have cold, I'm still became super healthy. And then boom, this virus, and I had the high temperature for 5-6 days. I have this. My temperature was like this, and after that I could not draw. I mean, I could draw, but I was drawing so badly. because my body was so weak that when I took my Apple Pencil and I was trying to keep drawing this animation that you see on the screen, I was trying to add to use pressure on Apple Pencil because I wanted variety in my line art, and I could not press on this Apple Pencil. I mean, I was pressing, but my hand was so weak that I had this strange feeling like I'm a child again, like I'm, I don't know, somewhere free, like I'm 3 years old, and this is first time when I'm trying to write and draw, and I don't know, I need to learn how to do that, and this was so strange. Now, this never happened to me in my life. That I mean, I started drawing when I don't know was 3 years old, and now I'm 30. So I'm basically drawing all my life, and I never in my life I experienced this, that when you apply pressure on the pencil and your hand just doesn't want to draw. But this state was not. But this state didn't last for many days. Then when I became healthy, this thing disappeared, and I can draw again. So that was scary, and I'm happy that I don't have this thing anymore. So yeah. Also, maybe you noticed on my background, look at these flowers. This is also flowers that my mom and grandpa planted, and these flowers grew, and since it's cold outside, they cannot be outside anymore, so this is why I have a bouquet in my room. The next video that I'm gonna post is gonna be the process of creating the illustration that was gift for my grandmother. I also posted this illustration on Instagram, so I'll post how I was creating this drawing, because I have the recording and I wanted to post it earlier, but I fell ill, so I didn't post the video. And I'll post this video soon, in a few days. Plus, I have not posted shorts in a while, because I also ran out of the shorts, but I have many footage, so there are gonna be new shorts soon. Also, I wanted to say that I was rewatching my old animations. I looked at the animations that I was creating on paper, animations on paper, and I realized that this was not a bad attempt to draw animation on paper. So I've been thinking that maybe I'll draw more animations on paper. The only problem with animations on paper is that I don't like to scan the drawings, since the animations usually have for around 50 frames or more, and I have to scan 50 drawings since these 50 frames. This is very time consuming, and I don't like doing that. Usually I spend around from 1 to 2 hours scanning this animation, and it takes a long time, and I don't like doing that. But at the same time, I like looking at the final result, because when you create animation on paper, you're not sure how it would look in the end. But when you scan everything and you combine everything in Photoshop, and you see the final result, this is a very good feeling. I like that. Also, I wanted to say, I was waiting for autumn, because I was thinking like I would have so much photo references for my future paintings, and like I fell ill, and now there is still yellow leaves, but not much. So I lost the moment when I could take many photo references. Well, it means that if I would want to paint autumn, I would paint either from animation or either from imagination, or I would use someone else's reference photos. This is so strange to speak again and to remember that I can try to speak English, not just English, I can speak. Wow, I'm a human being and I'm not ill. Also, I wanted to say, I don't know if some of you, I think everyone experienced that after being ill, and then when you're healthy, all of the sensations in the body is so is so good and so bizarre. It's like I'm drinking the water and water doesn't hurt my throat, and water is so tasty, this is so good. Or something like my body is not my body doesn't have a fever, and I don't know, my bed is cold and cozy and it's not hurting anymore. Oh, this is such a good feeling. Or something like light is so bright and so wonderful, and I love laughing and I love life again, and it doesn't hurt my eyes anymore. This is such, and you know that it's when before I don't know, before I fell ill, I'm usually like can be sad about something, but after illness, I'm like, life is great again. I'm healthy. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe everyone experienced that in their life. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Soon I'll record new videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.